Hey guys, I'm just going to do the top 10 things I would bring in a zombie apocalypse. So, yeah, let's get started. Or actually, top 11. Okay, first one is this bag. Actually, let me sit down. Okay. This is definitely one of the most important things. But to store all this stuff, I mean, you have to have a bag. But, the first thing we have is melee weapons, which is the first one. I mean, a rock would be pretty useful. You could throw it at somebody's head. You could throw it at their feet, maybe break their ankles, which I'm not saying that the zombie apocalypse would happen because that's pretty unrealistic, but it could happen. But a rock, and one that can actually fit my hand, that I can actually kind of have a feel for it. You could throw it really far and you could throw it really hard. So that's the first one. Now, this one, those pins, that knife, and I guess in that kind of starish thing right there are all melee weapons, but weapons are going to be one of the most important things ever in history of the zombie apocalypse, obviously. So now we can go on to some of the other things. Now, actually, with the bat, you could throw it at someone's brain, kind of like that. Next on my list is this kind of metal rod type thing. Now, I would think this as you could stab it in their eyeballs, kind of. If you got a really nice shot, you could kind of do this and go. Just like that. So, yeah. Next on our list is going to be this knife. Now, these is going to be useful for a lot of things, not only killing zombies, but sharpening stuff. If you need to make a homemade weapon out of a stick or something, you can just sharpen it. You can kill zombies with it. You can cut rope with it. So, yeah. Pins, same thing with the metal rod. I would think you could just stab it in someone's eye or something's eye, and it would kind of gush blood, and they'd be blind, so they didn't know where you were, unless of sound. These are the most important things, one of the most important things except weapons. Now, batteries are light, useful, small, so you can fit them in small areas and small places. So, yeah, that would be useful. That'd be really useful, actually. But this, same thing with the rock. You could throw it at something, but this is more... this would probably do more, and it'd probably, go into more, because it's metal, it's not this, and it wouldn't shatter like the rock would. Now, on to Mountain Dew. This would be very useful, because it replenishes energy really fast, and really easily. So, this would be pretty good in a zombie apocalypse, especially if you were to sleep a lot in the zombie apocalypse. You wouldn't want to get eaten in your sleep, because that's just a horrible way to die. And also, you wouldn't want to die dehydrated because of dehydration in a zombie apocalypse. That's just sad. Very, very sad. Okay, now this is one of the things that you kind of need, now, this isn't a real pistol. Hold on 1 second. I pulled. Okay. Kind of just cock it back like that. Shoot it. Pretty simple, but really effective. So, yeah, that would be really nice. And something to just go with it is ammunition. Now, ammunition would be one of the most important things ever in a zombie apocalypse. Which this is a top 10 thing, so most of these are going to be pretty important. But I put tape on the lid just so the lid wouldn't come off easily. But I bring these everywhere, okay? This and that. Because if there's a snake, like any animal, you can just shoot at it. Like a bird. Or something that's actually trying to attack you. So, yeah, that would be pretty freaking important in a zombie apocalypse. So, yeah. Just show you how the mag looks. Right now, it's almost empty. I don't know if you can see the BB in there. But there is one. I'm trying to focus, but there is one. You kind of just pull this thing back. Huh. Let me do a demonstration. Come on. See, now you just easy as that. Okay, that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed the video. So, yeah, and bye. Love all you haters. Stay hating.